I am a slime. I drip slime particles every once in a while. That's why I have a whole functioning, well, semi-functioning sewer under my house. And let me tell you, I love this sewer to death, but it's just a big mess right now. So today we are going to revamp this place. It has already been revamped before, that's why it looks like this, way better. But we're not going to be messing in here a whole lot, just a few details. We're mainly going to be messing over here. So we have sewer tunnels all throughout my world, but these are not going to be them anymore. Mainly because there's nowhere I can take these. I want an expansive sewer, so we must go deeper, simple as that. So right here, I think I'm going to build a giant hole. With this giant hole, we are now going to be converging all the liquids that pour down here into this hole. And at the bottom of this hole is where all the new nasty sewer tunnels are going to be, with many different secrets and things down there. We'll see what happens, but right now I got a hole to dig, so let's get started. So, to begin things, I actually want to come back to an old series, which, believe it or not, is where the majority of my subscribers came from. This is the old Realm SMP. And here is my castle I am building. But what was really cool about this castle is underneath it, I was building whatever this is with a passcode lock that would lead into a futuristic room that would then lead into the sewers. But I'm coming here because I wanted to, oh yes. Yes, I wanted to look at my sewer design here. This is a sewer hub. Okay, so yeah, I think I wanted to design my sewer hub around kind of like this. I think this was pretty cool. Wow, I had some decent building skills back then. Pee-wee Pinky's hair? That's gross. Oh, look at that. Those old maps. Where's my room at? I had a room at... here it is. Here's my room where I slept in shed. Okay, little update before I get too much work done. I made the hole here, and the hole goes all the way down to level 10. Oh, God. Ugh. And this is going to be the sewer hub in here. I decided to go with a round design, and it's going to have a domed roof, and I'm using deep slate, as you can tell. I actually had a really hard time deciding what I wanted the floor and all the walls and ceiling to be, because I didn't want my sewer to look too much like my ancient ruins, but then I realized I used blackstone for the ruins, so deep slate should be fine. And I thought about using normal stone brick because you can have mossy variants because, well, this is a sewer, that would fit well. But it just looked too old school, you know? Like, I need the new color palette. So I gotta build the tunnel coming down here. We're gonna make some slime dripping down, make this place look gross, and then we'll begin making the tunnels. I'm not afraid anymore. I use bookshelves all over the place now. Speaking of, I could probably put some in here too. But you know what my problem is? I have so many libraries and offices throughout the world, I can't just have one general area to put all of my books. I need to pick one area where I can put the majority of my books, such as here. This is my, what is this? The miner's tome. But I don't want an area where I can put all of my major, you know, books that I use throughout the world. I might have to do that. I'll have to find an area where I can just put all these journals. I can probably find a place in the library. I gotta check up on something. Well, after working with deep slate, blackstone looks a little weird. These are all the slime blocks I have in my world. It's pretty surprising that I still don't have a slime farm. I refuse to farm my own kind. That's the real reason. But sometimes I can stand around down here and slimes will spawn. Do I have any in here? Where's it all at? I've killed a lot of slimes down here. There's a little bit. Dang it. Well, I'm going to be needing a lot. Is my LA still down here, Caesar? You doing okay? Good. Can you guys please spawn? Oh, wait. Building these got rid of a lot of the spawning areas. It's slabs on the top. It's okay. I know another area I think I can go for some slime. Hey, Bob, you kind of sell slime sometimes. Come here. Of course. Okay. Anyway, oh gosh. Look how uninviting. Well, it kind of looks inviting, but it looks a bit scary. So as you can see, I have my toxic water spilling down in here, and I think it looks really cool, the effect I gave it. I don't know if I want normal water spilling in. I just want this to look like this is where I filter all the green stuff. I love the effect. Oh yeah, look at that. Looking good. But I'm now trying to decide what I want this floor to be. It's not easy. But we're going to spiffy this area up first, and then we're going to focus on making the tunnels. Now I have a cool trick I want to try here. A lot of you probably won't be able to do this, but I have been using this paintings pack for a very long time. It's a John Smith painting pack, just to let you know. I'll put some slime in the corner here. And then we're going to place our certain paintings right there. Oh, look at that. Oh, that goes so well with deep slate. It looks like it's oozing out some slime from these drainage pipes. I'm gonna put these in all these corners in here. Why don't they have a mossy variant of this? It's just like, why? They also need mossy red brick. They have a few mossy variants. They added cracked versions of this. Just add the mossy. I don't know why they don't. Okay, work continues on our new expansive sewer system. This is the new access point. Well, this is how I want to come up if I don't have elytra wings and rockets, but the way to get down here, I didn't really plan this out, but I think I'm just going to make it where I jump down like this into the water with no sound. That's cool. But yeah, here's what I kind of came up with. I like it. I just wanted to make it look gross. I don't think I overdid it. I still want to dot in some cracked deep slate brick, but if you remember, we did a little trick over here in this area. So if you stand around here, okay, I do have dripping because I have water all along here. I might do that. Oh, I heard it right there. But I have behind these walls pieces of dripstone to give a dripping sound. And I was going to do the same down here, but then I realized I am very close to my zombie elevator. And if you listen, that's so weird. It's been going off forever, but now it's not even making a single noise. But I have a bubble column over here. And the sound of bubble column sounds kind of nice for a sewer, so probably going to put some behind these walls. Let's try it. So what we'll do is just make a column like this. We'll put a water source up there. Then we're going to fill up the water source with... Oh, no. No. There we go. Then get rid of these. That just makes all those solid source blocks. And then simply throw this right here. And that's the sound I was looking for. Nice. Plus side of building this at level 10 is I can come across diamonds, which is really nice. And I want to have a drop-off point where we go deep into the world, almost all the way down to deep slate. Almost as if I'm making it look like I'm trying to just filter all this nasty stuff down into the center of the earth. Kind of like how we bury nuclear waste. Like I'm just trying to get rid of it. This is actually difficult, I should say. Well, keeping a certain theme. So, I am a big fan of this flower, simply because of the effects. That right there, and oh man, those floating particles really bring places like this alive. But I don't like the pink flower, honestly. Well, I do, but in this setting, I think it's too much color down here because it's supposed to look just gross. I think I need more slime. So I'm probably going to make a protruding hole maybe right up here and just drip some more out. So this way leads actually straight to my mine. So I just put black concrete powder back there and gated it off. So it looks like a place you can't enter. I'll probably do it on one more of these sides, but actually make a giant thing of slime. So make it look like it's clogged up. But I need more slime for that, so we're probably going to have to make a slime farm soon. But this is going to be the main way. We are going to drop down here and head this way. Now, eventually, probably right around in here is... No, further on down, I'm going to make a proper sewer hub. This is not the sewer hub. This is just the hub below my house. But I want to make a huge sewer hub, like where everything in my world converges. I think this is all right. If you guys have any ideas, don't be afraid to put them below. Think right around here. Okay, cool game. Put some slime like that, then some oozing out. Then use some lime green glass panes. I love this dripping effect. There we go, just some more goo coming down. Another effect I like doing, I don't like that. There's a bug in the game where slime has this like lighting error where, yeah, see, and then it'll go away. Looks odd. But I like putting glowstone under the slime to make it look like it is some sort of radioactive or just toxic material. So for example, down here, this is a cool little trick you can do. Just make a small grate look like it's piled up with slime. I got glowstone way under there. And I want to do that effect behind, like I said, one of these grates, but I don't have enough. You know what? I should probably put my slime farm down here. Yeah, so eventually lead one of these tunnels to it. Okay, we're about to see if this was a waste of time. So I've cleared out 3 whole chunks here. I used the Slime Chunk Finder website. As you know, my seed has been messed up in this world, so I'd enter the seed 0, because that's what it is now, and this is the best location I could find. There's a lot of single chunks around, but usually I want to find areas that have the most chunks next to each other, and this is 3 long. Let's play it on peaceful to just see the end result. I guess I'm going to be very disappointed and find out no slimes are... Yes! Okay, it seems like it's going to be a working slime chunk. But then again, I don't really know how to make a slime farm, so I'm probably gonna have to look up some ways. Oh, that's what I want right there. All right, it's good to know the slime chunks work. I know there's like some layered system you have to do, so this is definitely gonna have to be another day project, but to give you an idea of where we're at here, I made it a straight shot basically, so right over this way, just have to go a little bit, lead straight to our sewer, right here. As you can see, voila. So I'm gonna get very creative with this. I don't want it to be just a farm you walk up to and then there's a chest and then you just grab whatever's in there. I want it to be unique. So I'm gonna spend some time and design this in a way that will work with the sewers. But not next episode. I just got my shipment of boosters at the lab. So we are going to begin building our rockets next episode, which should be really fun. Then we'll probably return to this in an episode after that. I've been sitting here writing in my little journal. I think I've heard at least 200 mobs die behind me. This thing is going nuts. There was at least 20 gunpowder in here. Please tell me there's more now. 34. Nice. Thank you guys for killing yourselves. What a beautiful morning. I'm going to go ahead and answer today's comment question. We got a couple of them because I missed last episode, because last episode was just like an in-depth world tour if you didn't know, so if you missed that. But this one's from I'm Invixity. How long did it take for you to start getting views such as you do? So currently, as of right now, my videos average around 20 to 30,000 views. That's what I'm getting. And don't get me wrong, that's a lot compared to maybe, let's say, a new and up-and-coming YouTuber. But a couple years back, I was averaging 100,000 views. And at that time, it honestly felt no different. And I kick myself in the butt every time I think about this. Back when I was getting those kind of views, I was slacking so hard. I would upload like once a week to once every 2 weeks. I was just not taking advantage of my viewer base. It was also when I was moving out of my parents, so it just like everything was hitting me so hard. Just life was hitting me hard, and trying to stay interested in a video game at that time was really rough. And that was also when I did my plushie campaign, so I only advertised it in like 2 videos, so that's why the sales for that didn't go through. Such a rough time. But anyway, I bring that up because I keep comparing myself to that time, but what I don't realize is I'm still getting a lot of views now. But how do I get these views, you ask? Good. Better not stop. What's that? Oh, it's scaffolding up there from when I fixed this last episode. But how do I get views? I remember like the first 100 to 200 episodes on this series, I would only get around just under 10,000 views. I remember the first 100 episodes, I would only get like a couple hundred views to maybe, if I was lucky, 1,000 views. It's just consistency. That's the main thing. But the biggest thing that helped me was when I joined that Realm SMP. Funny that we visited it this episode. Visited it. That was a series where all of Jack Frost Miners fans came over to me, and that really boosted my channel. So I'd say get involved with SMPs and be consistent with a certain upload that you want to do. Go figure. It's thundering, and I do not have my slime staff anymore. How did we lose it again? Oh yeah. My world was bugging out, and I threw it on the ground, and then it crashed. I came back, and it wasn't on the ground. That is so crappy. Oh, God! That scared me. But the next comment question from today's episode comes from Stick Dirtgrass. What kind of PC do you play on? Lenovo Y700. It's a gaming laptop. I got it back in 2016 and I'm still on it. It has a 960 GTX. It's very, very outdated, I should say. It's very outdated. And I should probably do something about that soon because I went to Walmart the other day and I just saw some normal gaming laptops that aren't even that expensive, cheaper than I got this. I got this for $1,000 back then, but these ones I was looking at was only 800 bucks about, and they had 360 TIs in them. I think that's what you call it, but geez, I could only imagine how amazing this. I could be able to run ray tracing on here if I really wanted to. Honestly, I'm being honest with you guys, that is my biggest goal right now, is to get a newer PC so I can bring better content to you guys. It's just, times have been tough. Simple as that. There's no other way to put it, really. But I'll see you guys in the next episode. That's how I'll put it. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I'll get to the donos next episode. I got a few more, and I'll see you there. Bye-bye.